Hi guys and welcome back. Once again, this is Trapology 101 and I'm here with today's quick update of how Blueface just took a big W. But before we start, don't forget to drop a like, share, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. And now let's jump into today's quick update. Now, for those unfamiliar with Blueface, he is the guy known for having a Benjamin Franklin face tattoo. Crowned as the second best ever face tattoo, only second to the guy with the Anne Frank tattoo. Blueface rose to prominence in the mid-2018 with the single Tatiana, which was a smash hit, charting at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, receiving then remixes by Cardi B and YG, which just further pushed the song's popularity. The song was further aided by Blueface's viral creep walk dance, which was a hot commodity for social media posts and stories as TikToks were not popping back then yet. Thus, Blueface sort of cornered himself into being a meme rapper, not just because of his constant social media antics, but also for his at times awfully offbeat rapping, an aspect which was constantly mocked within the online rap communities. As the success of Tatiana was starting to wear off, Blueface was hitting newer and newer lows, as his Find the Beat album was a total flop and he failed to follow up on the success of Tatiana, most of his singles failing even to chart. Plus, recently he got into some trouble for breaking and entering someone's apartment, which unfortunately for Blueface was caught on camera and portrayed Blueface in a really horrible light. Especially with his album flopping and with all the negativity surrounding him lately, it made me think that he is done for good, but it seems that he just proved me wrong. Now, those present on social media must have seen this TikTok which plays on the screen, circulating around the internet quite a lot. In this TikTok, in which basically the user who made it is amazed at Blueface's rapping skills, as we can actually hear Blueface rap on beat, but also he uses a slightly more melodic flow. The song in question is a remix of OG Bobby Billion's Outside, also known as Better Days. Blueface's rendition is the second official remix after the one created by the late Mo3. I'll leave a link to his rendition down in the description. Now, Blueface's verse is quite brief, but in that brief minute he basically out-raps anything that he put out previously. His verse is quite introspective and socially charged, because if we listen carefully, Blueface is talking about the distrust present within many of the marginalized communities, regaling how you can't even trust your own preacher, having to constantly carry guns everywhere you go. Blueface on this remix basically did a 360-degree change, being a far cry from his Tatiana and Creepwalk self. Many times these turnarounds don't really work, as it's really hard for other rappers and even artists in general to pull off such moves. The best example of this is NLE Choppa, who recently has been forced by his distribution company to revert back to his old style, old image, as listeners were definitely not buying into his whole spiritual NLE chakra gimmick. Then you might ask yourself, what's so different in the case of Blueface? Why suddenly we are buying up this whole switch up of Blueface? Because if you look at the song, it is currently trending at number 2 on YouTube, and I think it will even chart on the Billboard Hot 100. Well, the answer is quite simple. Blueface has not been doing good commercially. Despite constantly putting out singles, people were getting tired of hearing the same offbeat rapping over and over again. Meanwhile, Eneli Chapa had a quite solid record of hits, being able to follow up his breakout single with other relatively successful ones. Meanwhile, Blueface went from flop to flop, with people not really giving him a chance anymore, as not even his son wanted to sign to his newly founded record label.
What? You don't want to sign with Blueface and the boys?
No.
So Blueface was truly the underdog in this case. And as always with the humans, unlike the blood-sucking reptilians from Wall Street, we humans actually enjoy seeing an underdog succeed. I think the fact that we were so used to seeing Blueface flop and falter, that the first time he switched up or actually managed to rap on beat, we just ate it up like someone just gave us some free candy. Now the big question that still looms around is whether this is a long-term switch up for Blueface, or is it just something that he does temporarily till his whole image of being a home invader dies down. Honestly, only time will tell, but my guess at the moment would be that it's only a temporary thing, as we know Blueface as someone who is quite wild and who thrives off his social media antics almost as much as 6ix9ine does. Now, before we wrap it up, please let me know down in the comment section what do you make of Blueface's new song and flow, and let me know whether you think that this is a long-term change or is it just something temporary. So yeah, to wrap it up, I'm quite glad to see that Blueface is doing good at the moment, and I'm hoping that he can stay away from trouble and pour all his energy into his craft and creativity, because when he truly wants, he manages to do wonders, as we have seen on better days. But we'll have to see how long this whole change will last, or if it's just been a one-off thing. But till we find it out, please drop a like, share and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe and see you around, folks.